Wow. Hi everyone. Talk about desperate jobs. So, have you ever been to New York City? Me too. Okay, I love New York. I've been there many, many times. Generally, I leave things like this up to Jason, the angry prepper. Why? Because he lives in New York. But when I saw this, I said, my, we're not going to make it, are we? New York has hired its first ever rat czar. And it's to prevent these cat sized rats from running rampant across the Big Apple. And the new city director of rodent mitigation, because I never thought there would be ever, I can't even speak because I have no words. I have no words, and it's very hard for me to put two and two together. So this person will coordinate city agencies, including the Department of Health and Mental Hygiene, Parks and Recreation, and Sanitation, to develop innovative ways to cut off rats' food sources. And the agencies will also employ new technologies to detect and exterminate rat populations. And this rat czar said, "You'll be seeing a lot of me and a lot less rats." Okay. And rat mitigation, apparently, is more than a quality of life issue for New Yorkers. Rats are a symptom of systematic issues, including sanitation, health, housing, and economic justice. As the first director of rodent mitigation, imagine having that title. You know what? Here, listen.
As New York City's first director of rodent mitigation, I will bring a science and systems-based approach to reducing New York City's rat population, with a strong focus on cutting off the food, water, and shelter rats need to survive, and ensure every New Yorker is prepared to take up this mantle in this fight. Pizza rat may live in infamy, but rats and the conditions that support their thriving will no longer be tolerated in New York City. No more dirty curbs, unmanaged spaces, or brazen burrowing. There's a new sheriff in town. And with your help, we'll send those rats packing.
So this woman will earn $155,000 a year as the city's rat czar. Where did I go wrong in life? I'm sorry. Previously served as the Queen's Director of Space Planning for the NYC Department of Education and worked as the department's sustainability manager. And the Rat Czar will build a more welcoming city and tackle public enemy number one, which is the rats. And the rats are going to hate this woman, but they are excited to have her leading this important effort. From what I understand, and I'm going by what Jason said a couple of years ago, that the rats are really a big problem. Now, the last time I was in New York, I was a teenager, so it's not like I went out searching for rats. But if it's a problem, then right on, let's deal with it, because they do cause illness and disease, and they are filthy things, But it's also announced that the creation of the Harlem Rat Mitigation Zone, which primarily covers the northern half of Manhattan, a $3.5 million investment in rat reduction. And the money will be used to renovate 28 New York City Housing Authority properties, 73 New York City park locations, 70 Department of Education schools, and over 10,000 private properties, and pay for equipment including bait and traps and flooring for public housing to prevent rat burrowing. In 2021, at least 13 people were hospitalized and one perished from leptospirosis, which is a condition that attacks the kidneys and the liver. And this is bacteria that causes leptospirosis that's spread through animal urine. Now, if you remember, oh wow, this was, I want to say, was it 2021? Down in, I think it was Miami, where they had some food manufacturing facilities that were shut down because of the fact that they had a rodent infestation. And they found that they were urinating on the canned goods. So, you know, whenever you go, and I don't know for a fact if they go and they clean the cans, you know, soda cans or food cans or whatever the case may be, before they go and distribute them. So it's always a good idea when you go shopping and you bring things home to, you know, wash the cans off. Even before, you know, you use them, wash them off, wipe them off, you know, whatever the case may be. Especially like soda cans, things like that, rinse them off. Because this is actually, my husband had told me that he knew of somebody that actually got sick from not rinsing a soda can off before putting her mouth on it. And it was because of rat urine. Yeah. So in addition to rats carrying this bacteria, cattle and pigs and horses and dogs and other wild animals also carry this. So it's also, you know, very good to be aware of what's going on. Most human infections are associated with rats. So, you know, with a high rat population, as well as symbolism behind, you know, their overtaking of the city, it's, I guess this is a good thing to have, you know, something like this. But rats are more than just a quality of life issue. They are a symbol of systematic issues that for too long they have plagued New Yorkers. And I'm going by what Jason had said in the past, particularly low income and, you know, areas. Okay. So if you live in this area in New York or whatever, you know, like I said, I haven't been to New York City since I was a teenager. And I really don't remember all that, you know. So it's got to be bad if they're actually going to this extent. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. All right, I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fearless. Ciao.